Greetings from Tucson and Saguaro National Park. In this adventure, we're going to look at all the Saguaro National Park, east and west, tour around Tucson, check it out, see these magnificent cactus that I'm surrounded by. I've been wanting to see this for many years, and I'm so excited to be here. So come on, let's check it out. Got Grandpa parked up here on the hill, making a little bit of coffee for our little drive around. Goldie, you feeling good? And we need to check out the map. There's got to be some buried treasure around here somewhere. Not a bad place to sit and have morning coffee. It started drizzling in here in the park. So I'm going to drive around, show you all sorts of beautiful cactus. And it's just crazy how majestic these cactus are. And I guess I would say cacti, right? Is the preferred thing to say here. So they're really beautiful, and they're old and ancient, and it's just a magical place. So cheers to morning coffee. We'll wait for the drizzle to die down a little bit and then drive through. This is a massive cactus. Wow. Everything out here is so fascinating. So that was the Desert Ecology Trail, which is cool. It's a small paved trail, and you can have dogs on paved trails around here. So they had a good time. Our chariot awaits. There's always that reward at the top. What a beautiful national park. There's ocotillo cactuses too. Really beautiful. Here's the ocotillo. They're found in West Texas and Big Bend a lot. These look kind of dead, I'm not sure. Well, I had a really fun afternoon at the east side of the Saguaro National Park. So the park is divided in two sides. One's on the east side of Tucson called the east side, and the west side on the west side of Tucson. And I just got to my campsite here. I am at Gilbert Ray Campsite. It's 10 bucks a night. It's kind of out in this area called Mountain Park, and it's in a seemingly kind of remote location. Really pretty so far. Nice little site. Close to Tucson, so I don't know what else you could want. So it's pretty nice. And rolled out here. Goldie's ready to get out and stretch her legs a little bit. Jasper's chilling in there as always. So all right, we'll look around. Getting some delicious, nutritious breakfast going. Eggs are always my favorite, and my stove lid works as a good wind barrier. Still a little hungry, so one large pancake coming up. While my breakfast is cooking, I'll show you the campsite. Good little spot. I'm in loop B5. And the nicest part is there's all this land wide open right here. So tonight under the moonlight, I think I'm gonna walk down there and look at some cactus up close. Enjoy the evening. All right, I've got this authentic maple syrup, USDA organic, non-GMO. Jasper approves. Putting it on my pancake. Goldie, you okay? All right, everybody's good for this. That's the good stuff. Vermont. All right, well, we made it to the west side of Saguaro National Park today. The sun is out and it's beautiful, so we're gonna take a look around, kind of compare how the east and the west look. They're in different parts of Tucson, so it's gonna be a good time. Right, Goldie? Ruff, ruff. Found another paved trail out here where I can take my dogs. Grateful for that. And the difference between the east and west, it seems like that the east side is a little hillier for sure, kind of more scenic, distant views, and the west side where you get to walk seems a little thicker with saguaros, like this massive one. So a little different, both worth visiting. Well, good morning and Merry Christmas from me, Goldie, and Jasper. We are very grateful to be here today and to be able to travel. We're doing a little morning Christmas hike, and it's really pretty out here. There are little pokey things everywhere, so got to be careful with the dogs. But for all of you that watch and tune in, I appreciate it, and hope we have a lot of cool travels ahead of us for the next year. But on Christmas Day, just wanted to tell you I'm proud of you for trudging through and making it. I hope we do an awesome 2024, make a lot of good choices, be good stewards of the land, and Merry Christmas to you. Get out there in nature and have a lot of fun. Well, I just attended the most beautiful Christmas service at the San Xavier Mission. Couldn't think of a better thing to do on Christmas Day than come to this beautiful, very old church. If you are in the Tucson area, definitely come by and check it out. It's absolutely stunning. Morning. So I booked a little place in Tucson last night, which is one of those old like 60s motels that they buy and redo and kind of make like a little funky boutique hotel, which I'm a big fan of. So I'm going to show you around. It's called the Hotel McCoy. It's relatively inexpensive if you need to come through, and I could park my van right out front, which made it perfect for me, like loading things in and charging things back up. So good little roadside motel. I'll show it to you. Got a cool little bar top and a lounge area. You can hang out, play some pinball, maybe win an awesome prize. Yo! Let's check out the Zen Zone. Whoa! Zen Zone. This really cool heated pool, so you can even use it in the winter time. May go for a swim later. Got an Anthony Bourdain quote up on the wall. Big fan of that for sure. Well, I definitely like a hotel with a little bit of style and some creativity, a little bit of artwork out here. I may go and check out that pool later, so that looks nice, and hang out in the lounge. I quit drinking a while ago. I think the last time I drank actually was in that San Antonio video at the Esquire. That actually is. So still like to go hang out at a bar and order a soda or something, so we'll check that out later. Should be a good time. They put me at a nice little spot on the end where I could park Grandpa. Nice easy load in, load out. In room 130. So lastly, I'll just show you the room. Hey, I got my best little buddies hanging out in here. Whoa, trippy. It's like I'm in a Keebler elf house. Cool little room. Little kitchenette upgrade was like $9, but it actually saves me a lot of money because I'm cooking, which I like to do. Got my things charged. Nice little bathroom. It's pretty plain. Jasper, you like it? Ruff, ruff. So today we are going to drive to the top of Mount Lemmon, get out of town for a little bit and see this beautiful mountain. We should see a lot of different kind of ecological change from the desert floor up to the top of the mountain, so looking forward to it. Doing okay, boy? I don't know, I guess we're about maybe a third of the way up the mountain. Little vista point on the side, beautiful. Hey boy, how are you? Hey Goldie. Jasper loves good views and good adventures. This is a really pretty vista point. It tells you as you go up your elevation gain, so we just hit 5,000 feet. And probably about 10 or 15 degrees cooler, which is nice. These little pull-offs will show you information about the mountain, but kind of like I was talking about how you go from the desert floor all the way up above 8,500 feet. So this is where we're at right now. So a little over a third of the way up, and we go from the Sonoran Desert into kind of like woodlands, into forest, into like serious mountain stuff. So really cool info. So we started out in the foot of the mountains surrounded by saguaro, and now we're driving up about halfway through into more foresty trees. Very scenic drive, really cool watching all the changes. We hit 7,000 feet not that long ago, and here we are on the chart. Almost to Banff, Alberta, Canada, an ecology way from Tucson. Well, I'll be. There's a little cute town up here called Summer Haven, and let's see what they've got. Apparently there's a place where you can get cookies and go to the bathroom and take a look around. Well, it looks like you can ski up here. It's pretty tight. There is a restaurant up here at the top too, but it's cool to see some snow. That's quite a view. Beautiful. Well, it's absolutely beautiful up here on the mountain. Mount Lemmon is a really cool experience because I just started out earlier driving through the saguaro cactuses. Now I'm at the top with these sweeping vistas, beautiful views, lovely drive, and there's even snow under your feet a little bit in certain places where you walk. So the Mount Lemmon drive is definitely worth it. You get a little bit of everything. So absolutely beautiful day. If you're in Tucson, make this a stop for sure. This is the one. Cool experience. Somebody built this little spot. You could have a little fire up here. I don't know what the rules for that in this area are, but it sure would be a fun place to sit. Make some s'mores. One last little hike around these rocks before I leave. Really cool. You can park right up here. Just hike right down. Wow, crazy. Here's the road way down there. Such a cool tree. Okay, I'm officially going to the bottom now. That was so cool. It's so awesome up here. Beautiful place to walk around, hike, look. Little tour through Congress. Cool little area with bars and restaurants. Awesome, the Fox Theater. I'd love to see a show here. Okay, so I tried to go to 2 different Mexican food places to no avail. And I found a ramen place, so I'm gonna check that out right off Congress. Ramen. I'll give it a go. Okay, so ramen was not what I had planned at all, but after looking at it, being up on that cold mountain, I think it's gonna be really good. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Okay, we'll get on board with this. That's what I like to see, this dude right there. This was seriously the best ramen I've ever had, ever in my life. Well, good morning. It looks like it's my last day here in Tucson. I really enjoyed the Saguaro National Park. Mount Lemmon was absolutely beautiful, and it was a cool place to explore. A lot of nature and landscape that you just don't get to see everywhere. So thanks for coming along. I'm gonna get out there on the road with my little pups and enjoy a little bit more of Arizona, so you can catch that in a later video. So see you guys out there on the road. Peace.